were saying that you really like the apple cider vinegar because it's about honest nutrition.
Yeah, I just love what we were able to do with that product because I really truly believe it's about honest nutrition. You know, people will take it for gut health, right?
Yeah.
And overall health.
And it's truly raw.
And it's really raw. And the apple cider vinegar that we get comes from an artisan, old school
Fairchild apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
That's like the best out available.
Right.
That's what I sell on our website.
Right. And so that's where it comes from. It's old school. I've been there. I've seen his process. You know, he uses whole apples out of Washington. You know, crushes them up. It's like a 6-month double fermentation process, right?
Right.
So it's just really good. You know, and a lot of vinegar companies, you know, they try to, like, okay, they measure the acetic acid and they add water back to it to kind of dilute it and to get the acetic acid down to like 5%, but like, you know, they add water to it to make it go farther, you know?
Yeah.
But he doesn't do that.
Right. And you know what? They use tap water.
Yeah, right. And so, you know, he does an amazing job. You know, he's really passionate about what he does. And so we try to carry that on. Our passion is trying to retain all the good things that he made. And so, you know, we didn't want to add a maltodextrin. You see so many products out there with maltodextrin in them. And apple cider vinegar powder, some companies, even some of the really big names that are out there in the market, you'll see a sodium acetate added in. And why do they do that? Is because they dry things and dehydrate things so hot, they drive off all the acetic acid. So the sodium acetate becomes the acetic acid, and then you got all this extra sodium, you know, and so they're basically using a chemical compound to make up for the acetic acid that they can't retain in their process. It's over processed, it's overcooked. But we're able to do that. And
it has 10%. Keeps all the acidic acid in there with your bioactive digestion process.
Yeah, and so, you know, like a tablespoon of the powder is like 8 grams. A tablespoon of the liquid vinegar is about 14.5 grams, and it's about a 1-for-1. You get the same amount of acetic acid in a tablespoon of the powder as that you do in a tablespoon of the liquid. So it's like a 1-for-1. You know, but now it's more convenient because you can throw it in your gym bag, and, you know, we just try to make that easy.